Why do you have your hand on your gun?
Because it's comfortable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's Randall14577. So the reason why I'm calling is because people are calling up here saying you've been parked here for a little bit, so that's why I came and talked to you.
And?
What's going on? Do you live here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, you're also on probation. So
on probation?
You are, yes ma'am.
Oh, so how do you know that?
Because we have your plate in our system, because somebody gave us your plate and I ran you.
Okay, so?
Okay, so I'm here to ask you what you're doing and why you're disturbing our neighbors.
I don't answer questions and I'm not disturbing anybody.
Okay, so you're also smoking weed inside your vehicle.
That's what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I can smell it. I know what the smell of burnt marijuana smells like.
Oh, well. That's not even...
And there's smoke coming out of the vehicle right now. I can see.
That's not marijuana.
Okay, what is it?
It's sage.
Okay. Well, it's not what sage smells like, because I have sage at my house as well.
Okay.
So, do you live here in the area, or do you live in your car?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So, as of right now, I can't do anything, but if we get another call back out here, we'll have to figure something else out, okay?
Yeah, like maybe a crime.
Huh?
Like maybe figure out a crime. You're dismissed.
Well, I can still stand here all I want.
No, you can't.
I can because I was called here.
Get your arm off my car.
So,
stop touching my property and turn that flashlight off.
Maybe?
Turn the flashlight off. Get off my car. And,
I'm not on your car, actually.
And get lost. I'm not breaking any laws.
So next time we come back out here, because you're on probation, we'll end up searching your car, okay? You have a good day.
Kick rocks, jackass.
This cop harassing Katie, who is simply sitting in her car, not bothering anyone, violates the principles of our Constitution that law enforcement officers are supposed to uphold. When police officers engage in this kind of behavior, they intend to instill fear and intimidation into individuals. The evidence that's in the thousands of clips on the internet proves that law enforcement agencies must train and encourage their officers to engage in harassment of individuals, regardless if a crime has been committed. The officer's decision to run Katie's tags and use her probation status as a pretext for the stop is deeply problematic. Probation status should not be a justification for unwarranted police scrutiny. People on probation are still entitled to their rights and should not be subject to arbitrary stops and searches without legitimate cause. Individuals who are aware of their legal protections, like Ms. Kidman, is better equipped to assert them and challenge unlawful actions by law enforcement. Let's continue.
Just got called about your suspicious activity you got out here.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Really?
Good, man.
So what's suspicious about standing out here?
Recording people. It's a little out of the ordinary, right? From a reasonable person's standpoint?
Not this day and age, right?
Did they ask you to leave?
No.
Okay, so if I call them and they say they didn't, is that the case?
Yeah, they never
actually stated that they asked you to leave and that
leave what?
Leave their property?
Where's their property at?
You're on it right now.
No, we're not.
This is their driveway.
No, it don't matter. But you know better than that.
This is their property.
You know better than that.
When you're sitting over here.
There's an easement, man. You know all that, dude. They got to be somewhere to walk.
I mean, I
right? You trying to bullshit a bullshit. You're not happening today, Chief.
I understand who you are.
It don't matter who I am. I can be saying. I can stand right here.
When I pulled up,
that is the easement too.
You're sitting on the grass, which is taken care of by them, which is on their property.
It don't, Bo. Just because they take care of the grass don't mean it's theirs.
So, I
suggest you look at the GIS survey.
You got nothing else better to do than to
that's beside the point. This is what I do. Don't be a jackass now. Don't be a jackass.
You gotta call names now?
Don't be. I said don't be one. I didn't call you one, did I?
I'm trying to be polite.
What's your name anyway?
My name's Officer Strong.
Strong?
Spelled like Strachan. Strong.
I got you, man.
What's your name?
Puddentane. Puddentane, yeah. Ask me again, I'll tell you the same. You heard of it, right?
No.
Well, now you have.
Okay. What does it mean?
So take that bullshit somewhere else. You know we can stand right here all day long, cuz.
No, you can't.
Watch me.
Okay. Well, Let me go talk to them, and if they said, yeah, we came out here and asked you to leave,
it don't matter if they told me 100 times to leave. I'm not on their property, Chief.
If you're on the sidewalk,
I suggest get a supervisor out here.
if you're on the sidewalk,
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay, call them. Call the
No,
supervisor.
you call them. I asked for one.
Call them.
I asked for a supervisor.
Okay.
You're not gonna get me a supervisor.
No, I'm not gonna get you a
Okay.
supervisor. There's no sense in me getting you a supervisor.
Okay, you need to get one so you don't do something stupid.
You obviously understand the law, I guess.
Evidently better than you do about the easement, dude.
Why you gotta swear, man?
Because that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a grown man. I can swear all day. I'm gonna tell us this is their property, and you don't even know if it is or not. You hadn't even looked, had you?
Want to know how it works with the driveway? Well, the line goes right straight across like that, and if they pave this, they just donated the money to the state. It's still state property all the way across. And if
Like I said, we can stay out here all day.
Okay.
and that power thing's on the property line, that belongs to the power company.
On the property line, which means
I mean,
you were
the
on
property
the property
line's on that side over there. I got the maps.
They're not gonna put that box on their property
Why do you guys do this? I don't understand.
because we can.
Because there's nothing else to do?
Oh, we got plenty to do.
So then why aren't you doing it?
Why you a cop?
Because I actually paid bills with it.
Yeah, well that's what I do.
gotta deal with people like you all the time.
People like what? People like me
I
what?
want to try to set people up.
People try to violate my rights. You're not doing it today, Chief.
There you go. So you want to set me up?
I'm not you. You the one setting yourself up. If you already know what we're doing, then why even come out here?
Because I'm trying to have a conversation with an adult.
No, you're trying to tell me something you don't even know.
You look like an adult.
You're trying to tell me something you don't even know. You have no idea what's going on.
Once you stop
I suggest you learn. You're going to learn today.
Once you stop acting
You're
like
going to
a
learn
toddler,
today. I
we can
guarantee
have
you,
an
you'll
adult
learn today.
conversation
You're
now.
going to learn all today. You're going to get an education today. Just like you talking over me.
Right. And
That right, so I can do it to you then, right? Makes it all fair. Yeah? Go check the property line before you give somebody orders.
The stuff that you have to deal with.
Go check the property line before you give somebody unlawful orders. Chief? Sure.
He wants to look at.
I'm not being disrespectful to you. You don't have to be disrespectful to me.
Listen, first of all, you don't know who the I am calling me. All right? So you think you know who I am.
So here's
Take that right there, off, and go do something else today.
Jeffrey.
How about that?
Jeffrey, there's
How about that right there? You see that? You see that right there?
Their First Amendment, Fourth Amendment auditors with their officers, they're trying to get us to violate the law. They report us all the time. You go ahead and stop it. It's not against the law to do that. It's just that
So I should smile and give you a favor, right?
That's right.
But I'm not going to
Do that. There you go. Say hey to mom.
See the orange line?
He already knows.
And the dots
He's just trying to be a bully, trying to
I
bully
understand
somebody.
that. As long as you know
Yeah,
that
you're
stuff,
trying to bully
you're not-
somebody. We already knew before we come out here. Don't you think we looked that up? Don't you think we looked that up? You keep calling my name out like you know who I am.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got you identified.
It don't matter. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I really don't.
All I'm trying to do is be
I don't care. I really don't care what you got to do. I don't care what you think. I have no. It don't matter no difference to me.
I know.
It don't.
I know.
So, like I said, take that with you and go do something productive today. We don't pay you
That's
for
what I'm
nothing.
trying to do.
We don't pay you for
You
nothing.
don't pay me at all.
Go back to work. You don't think I pay taxes?
No,
Absolutely do.
not where I live anyway.
I guarantee you I do.
Listen,
You think you know what you're talking about? Hey, we don't need to hear that.
As long as
We
you're
already
not
know.
walking
We
around
already
the
know what we're
highway.
doing.
This is a
So you're
public
not
street.
telling nobody nothing. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't kick your dog. Don't beat your wife.
Street, so don't block it.
Yes, I'll sit out here and dance the f***ing jig all day, baby. So kiss it. Kiss it. Piece of
This cop knew exactly who NC Tyrant Hunter was by name, so he knows that he's a constitutional activist, but in the cop's little brain, he thinks he's being baited to violate Tyrant Hunter's rights. Well, if that was the case, the cop just bit down on the hook like an 8-pound bass. This cop's actions reflect a misunderstanding or misinterpretation of the law and undermines the Constitution of the United States.
Obviously, filming in a public space falls under the First Amendment with the freedom of press. Accusing individuals of evading them when simply just exercising their rights can further erode public trust in law enforcement officers. Cops are expected to uphold the Constitution, so respecting citizens' rights and freedoms are a must. Treating citizens who are filming with suspicion can damage the reputation of the department and lead to a breakdown in community relations. And that's why NC Tire Hunter reeled them in, cleaned them, and ate them for dinner.
I just talked to another one. He told me I wasn't supposed to be on here. I'm recording, sir. It's my... Why is that, sir?
Well, one, because you're trespassing on track.
There's no sign that says I'm doing that.
Do me a favor. Come on with me.
Yes, sir. No, you don't need to touch me.
You're going to go in front of me.
You don't need to touch me.
That's not touching you anyway.
Okay.
Now, one, get in my car.
This officers came up to me and let me know that I'm trespassing, but there's no trespassing signs or private property signs saying so. Also threatened to put me in handcuffs for no good reason.
Step to my car. Sir, step to my car.
Sir, you don't need to touch me. I haven't done anything wrong.
Right now, I'm telling you to touch my car. And you're not stepping to my car.
I am stepping to your car.
No, you were not.
Is this the direction of your car, sir?
Stay right there. Put your hands on top of my car. Put your hands on top.
Sir, why are you...
Whoa.
You don't need to touch me. I don't know. You don't know why you came at me like this? I haven't done anything illegal, and you have no reason to think I have.
Bud, I don't know what your deal is. I'm trying to be nice to you.
So am I.
And right now...
I am simply walking to town to get me some... or go to the gas station.
Right now, I don't know what your deal is, dude.
I am just executing my rights, sir.
And I'm fine. Do me a favor. Put your hands on top of the car here.
For what, sir?
Because right now, that's what I want to do.
Why am I being asked? Why? No. Why am I being asked?
Stop. I'm trying to explain it to you.
Go ahead.
Okay? One, I want you up there where I can see you for my safety.
All right, right here where you can see me, sir.
Right now, because I'm going to use my radio to let you
know. You are
know.
streaming live on Facebook, just to let you know.
Sir, I'm on camera all the time.
I know.
Just do me a favor. Step to my car so I can see you. That's all I'm asking for.
You can see me right here.
Sir.
Sir, I am executing my rights. That's why you're getting irate.
I'm not getting irate.
Yes, you are. You're getting more frustrated than I am, sir.
Because right now, I don't know what you're doing.
I just told you what I was doing.
Right, but you're not understanding what I'm telling you to do right now.
I don't have to do, though. That's the thing. I don't have to. I have not done anything.
I'm trying to get you out of here.
Then I'll just walk away.
No, right now, until I talk to the officer to find out what he's done.
Radio him and then talk to him.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you won't let me do that.
Go ahead.
Step to the front of my
He
car.
already talked to me. I don't have to be detained. You have no right.
I do have right to detain you.
You don't.
One, because he put out the...
I just got a comment, literally, that says you have no right to do this.
Right, because they know everything.
They're just smarter these days,
right
sir.
Now, as soon as that officer gets right here, and he tells me that you ran from him...
Oh, okay. You're just making sure I didn't run.
That's what I'm trying to do. Right now.
I understand that. I can understand
As soon as he tells me he's talked to you and he's talked to you, you're gone.
Okay.
But he put on the radio that you ran from him. Whoa.
Sir, you said I ran from you?
You went down in the brush and you got down.
It took a pee, sir.
That doesn't matter. Did you talk to him?
I did talk to him and told him he's trespassing.
Right.
Okay, so you're back on the tracks when you're coming from here.
Okay.
So he's already told you were trespassing.
But when I walked, no. I don't understand where this hostility comes. You literally just said, okay, like we walked, like we parted ways.
You're just throwing hostility words, okay?
Okay.
You're just throwing hostility words out there. There is no hostility. He told you to get off the tracks, right?
Okay.
You did not get off the track.
I did though. I immediately turned around and came back to this road.
That is not getting off the track, sir. You were on the tracks when I saw you.
There is no, but that's the thing though. There is no sign.
It doesn't matter.
Saying private property or do not walk or no, like nothing. So how was I to know that that was illegal?
To you now, okay? Let me put this all out so there's no misinterpretation.
Okay.
Those tracks are owned by the railroad.
Right.
Union Pacific Railroad.
But it does not say no trespassing.
Stop. I'm trying to explain it and you're interrupted.
Okay.
That is their land. You have no right to be on it. So do me a favor.
Just stay on the road?
As safety as you can.
I know, but I mean, like...
You're free to go.
Okay, thank you.